Hi there, I'm Kaelan.
And I'm Daniel, and this is Willie. Willie's a Ram Promaster 2500, the 159 wheelbase and the high roof. So we bought Willie in 2018. We had always loved to travel and road trip, and we had kind of loosely started to consider getting a van, and then one day in 2018 we just found the right one. We just had to jump on it, and so we've had it since 2018. We live in it full time now and work remotely from the road, and the space kind of works perfectly for us to do that together.
Now we get to travel all over the country and out of the country, and right now we're in Baja Mexico, just living the best life possible. Starting right behind the driver's seat is this magnetic partition wall, and these are little magnetic shelves that hold our spices and teas, and these are really strong. They've never fallen off. Up here we have some jars that are just screwed into the upper cabinet, and this is where we put coffee, tea, beans, and seeds. On our countertop here we have a 2-burner Dometic stove, and we really love this stove because it's flush with the counter. We recently upgraded to this and highly recommend it. We haven't had any issues at all, and it's nice that the flame is fully controlled here. With the 2-burner stove and without a fan above, we do typically leave the door open just for better ventilation. So if we changed anything, we would add a second fan right here just to keep that air flowing. And then we have a really nice big counter. This is where we prep all our food, and it's plenty of space. Above our kitchen counter, we have the overhead storage, and this is where we keep all of our dried goods, all of our food, our kettle, and our French press as well. And these latches are really strong. These cabinets have never come open, which is really nice on rough roads. Underneath the kitchen cabinet, we have this massive pull-out drawer, and it's actually a drawer within a drawer, which is really nice. This is where we keep our pots and our plates, and then all of our other utensils go in here, nice and organized. Then below that, we have another pull-out drawer for our Dometic top-loading fridge. We upgraded the slides to be about 200-pound slides because this thing is really heavy, so recommend getting some really strong slides. And now it slides in and out really easily. We really like this fridge because we can put about 10 days worth of food inside and be totally fine. At the end of our counter, we have our light switches down here, carbon monoxide, propane detector, and some USB outlets. On this side is more storage with fixed shelves. We keep our pot in here and lots of cups and things like that.
I'm Nate Murphy, and I have literally just bought this van to show you how to build a van. We have made a really detailed course which will help you go from this to this. You will learn everything you need. We help you specify your electrical system, and you'll be able to access the community all building their own vans at the same time.
On the other side, we have our sink cabinet, and here we've upgraded to a 17-inch sink, and we really love this. This makes a huge difference when you're washing dishes. And here we have a swivel faucet, which is really nice because we can wash dishes, but also we can swivel it outside and wash our feet off or wash our hands if we need to. And we have this cover that goes over, adding some counter space here. We have a 10-gallon tank in this cabinet that is for our sink only, and we put potable water inside of that. For drinking water though, we use our Berkey, and we have 2 7-gallon jugs that we fill this with. We can typically go about 7 days on the 10-gallon tank, and we're very conservative with our water. In the back of the van here, we have our 2 bench seats with cushions. We sit in these every single day to work. We have our pull-out table. This is where we're working on our laptops, eating all our meals. It's really nice to have this and to be able to put it away out of the way to give us some more space here. And it's magnetized, but the magnets aren't quite strong enough to stay closed if we're on really bumpy roads. So if you do choose a magnetic table like this, I recommend really strong magnets so it's not coming open while you're driving on rough roads. Underneath, we have storage on both sides, so that's really nice. We have our camp toilet here hidden away so we don't have to look at that. And then our battery is on that side. Under the table, we have lots of storage here. Our latches are boat latches, so they stay really sturdy when we're driving. These never come open, which is nice. Above the bench seats, we have cabinets on the full right side of the van. And these are really nice because we each get 2 full cabinets for our clothes. We keep them in storage cubes, keep it nice and organized. And we really like this setup because we have clothing for all seasons and they fit in here perfectly. And since it's above our feet, it doesn't bother us at all. But that is why we chose not to put cabinets on this side, so we can sit up on the bed and have more headspace. And we can work from the bed, watch Netflix, whatever it might be. Here we have the bed, and we chose to have a fixed raised bed, so we have more storage in the gear garage. We really like this setup because I'm 5'7" and I can sit here without my head touching. My husband, that's 6'3", he can't sit here like this, but we can both lay fully extended here and we're not squished. We have plenty of room, and this is a regular full-sized bed, so that's really, really nice for us that both of us can fit lengthwise perfectly fine and comfortable. Here you can tell that we didn't extend these cabinets, so we can sit in bed here. We put our iPad here and we can watch TV at night if we want to, or we can work on our laptop, which is really nice. I have 2 windows in the back. The van came like that, and we really like the windows to be able to see out. When it's really cold, there is a draft, so that's something to consider. But we have window covers that kind of help with the temperature regulation, which is nice. We have a Max Air fan up here. With the fan right above us, it's really nice to feel that breeze, especially at night when we're in Baja, when it's really hot. It's just really nice to have a breeze right above us.
So here we have the garage. You can see how much space we have by having the fixed bed position up here. I mean, it goes pretty far back there. I mean, you can just keep pulling stuff out, kind of like a clown car. So yeah, I mean, we keep extra dry food, extra water, tools and junk and gear and all sorts of stuff, backpacking stuff and recovery boards. I mean, really, we kind of have it all back here, so I can't imagine having our van without this storage in the back. And over here we have our our electrical systems all tucked away back here with our inverter and solar controllers and a circuit board and all that stuff, kind of hidden back here. Hey, thanks for checking out our van.
If you want to follow along our travels, you can follow us on Instagram at kaelan.young.
And we hope to see you guys out there one day.
Are you thinking of building your own van, but you're worried about how complicated the process is? The bad news is, it is quite complicated. The good news is, we have made a super detailed online course to help you go from this to this. You will learn how to do insulation, carpentry, solar systems, everything you need. We help you specify your electrical system, and you'll be able to access a community all building their own vans at the same time. It's never been easier to learn how to build your own van.